Hey guys, back again with another review, and this time it's of The Expelled, also known as F, from 2010. It's directed by Johannes Roberts. It stars David Schofield, Elisa Bennett, Ruth Gamel, Finlay Robertson, Roxanne McKay, Juliette Aubrey, Emma Cleesbury, Tom Mannion. The film stars David Schofield as Robert Anderson, a teacher who's a little bit hard on his students. He kind of rubs it in their face a bit, you got an F because you can't do this, you need to focus more, like a proper teacher who's got the right balance, but sometimes it's a little bit harsh. And one of the students gets up and walks up to him and headbutts him in the face. This shocks him and makes him end up having to go on vacation from the school for a while, because the parents of the kid are threatening to sue him, which in my view doesn't make sense, because if the boy headbutts him, why would they sue him? So he comes back and he's told by Sarah Bolam, the principal, that he needs to let the student back in his class. Otherwise they're going to sue, basically. You get them being a little bit harsh and thing, and you turn out that he's become quite an alcoholic, that he's broken up from his wife and he's a little bit more violent. And you can tell he's a man who's on the edge constantly, like he's got this feeling that he could break down at any moment. You can see it in his eyes, so it's well acted. David Schofield really does well on the acting of Robert Anderson's character. Then you've got the daughter Kate, who doesn't really like her father, kind of hates his guts to a big degree because of what happened with the mum and everything. And he wants to work things out for her, but it doesn't go to plan because she doesn't want to hear any of it. So later on in the movie, he's walking down the corridor and something gets thrown and it has written in it, "You're dead." These people in hoodies attack the school and are killing people in the school. Now, it's never explained how many of them there is. It never explains why they're doing it. I'm guessing it's because they got Fs, but that won't make sense, because why would you kill loads of people when you've got an F? My view of the movie was it could show the way a society is going, or it could have showed the inner destruction of Robert Anderson. Because to me, it felt like it was all in Robert's head, and that he was the one who was possibly doing it, like he'd had a breakdown. Because nowhere in the movie does anybody say about people in hoodies, other than what we say. All we ever see is people going, "No, don't. Leave me alone. Leave me alone." And nowhere through the movie does Robert have a weapon on him, or does he really see any of these hoodies. He sees like running, and he sees like one confrontation kind of thing, one or two, but you never actually see them attacking properly. So it kind of made me feel like it was a part of his inner psyche, that he had a breakdown, he was the one doing it. Now, I could be completely wrong. Now, as for the movie itself, it does have some good tension in it, but it gets ruined by terrible dialogue and terrible acting to a big degree, and you don't get to see any of the kills. So it has an old school tension atmosphere like 80s, but it doesn't fulfill what we want, in the fact that we don't get to see the deaths. You get to see some things of what are going to happen, and you get to see what happens to one character, but it doesn't feel like the tension was used right at that time. Johannes Roberts, who's the writer and director, because he's got a poor script and because he's not the best director, he uses the camera to his advantage to rise the tension. So through the movie, you're on and off if you like it or not. Now, as a horror, it's not very good in my view, but as a thriller, it's a lot better. So after watching the movie, I feel like it's one of those films you'll only watch once, because it's really bad, but at the same time, it's watchable because of David Schofield. To me, this movie was David Schofield. He did a great job as a great British actor. He always puts in a great performance, and as always, you can always rely on him to get the job done. Sadly, everybody else in it felt like they had some good dialogue, but mostly the script was terrible. So overall, I'd say the movie was okay. It was pretty bad, but it's okay. It's worth watching once if you like David Schofield, or if you like school attacks by hoodies, or you like British culture of today to a degree. Overall, I would not recommend the movie. I'd say give it a once watch if you're bored and you've got Netflix, or you just see it for 50p or whatever, or $1. It's not worth owning, but if you see it cheap and you want to give it a go, give it a go. Like I said, It's David Schofield all the way through, and to me, he's a great character actor. So at the end, there is no real conclusion of what's happening. Was it Robert Anderson's having a breakdown from drinking alcohol and everything what happened? Or was it actual students from the school who got Fs? Or was it someone else? We never get to know, and that's the problem. So I give it a 1.5 out of 5. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Have a lovely day. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you.